Good morning all. I'm Karthika, Assistant Professor, Department of Costume Design and Fashion. Today we are going to see about preparatory process for textile processing. Preparatory process for textile processing, uh, there is many types like dyeing, printing and etc. Textile chemical processing involves process like dyeing, printing and finishing of textiles. However, the textile product has first to be cleaned up to be cleaned up, clearly cleaned up to make receptive to the dyes and other chemicals. We have to do for a chemical for dyeing or chemical, no? So we have to receptive to the dyes and other chemicals that are used for this process like dyeing, printing, and natural dyes and chemicals, whatever we have to do for that. So then, thus the preparatory process or intricate part of chemical textiles like textile chemicals processing and dyes, printing, dyeing. Chemical processing. In this first lesson of the unit, we will first deal with this preparatory process for textile processing. Preparatory process involves process like the preparatory process or index part preparatory process, and then move on to consideration of the dyes and dyeing. Then we have to see about the introduction for this. The textile chemical processing involves process like however the textile process cleaned up this. Thus the preparatory process enters part of textile chemical process in the first lesson of the unit. We will first deal with the process and dyeing right now. Then the story of textiles starts with fibers and filaments, which are the starting materials for making any textile product. Any textile product means from these one moves to yarn and then fabrics. These three textiles form the fiber, yarn and fabric. This three means fiber, yarn, fabric. Fabric were considered in the first, second and third units respectively of this course on Introduction to Textiles. Textile processing deals with the subsequent process to which textile products are subjected: dyeing, printing and finishing, which add value to these products. However, before the textile products undergo these process, they have to be cleaned to make them receptive so that dyes, pigments and finishing agents can enter the textile materials or adhere to it. If they are not appropriately cleaned, the colorations and finishing will be faulty. Even if we not clean properly, the colorations are fault. We will therefore discuss the preparatory processes first. After that, dyes and dyeing will be described. Okay. Then we are going to see about nature of impurities. Nature of impurities. Okay. In the first lesson of this course, textiles were classified according to their origin, and it was stated that natural fibers are much more and non-uniform than man-made fibers. It is noteworthy to natural fibers also contain a much greater degree of impurities compared to man-made fibers. Natural fibers like cotton and wool, like a long time grow, and during growth and collections, they are exposed to regius. of environmental elements. Elements. When impurities multiply, therefore they need relatively for severe cleaning treatments. These impurities may be a part of the raw fiber itself, like cotton and wool, contain natural fats and waxes for they may be added impurities like spinning lubricants, etc. All this must be removed. In addition, a fiber like cotton contains a natural coloring matter which must be removed if whiteness is desired. Several stages are involved in the preparation of textiles. To all the stages, we will first describe the various stages of preparation for cotton fabrics and then discuss the requirement for individual fiber systems.